no better feeling than drinking a nice ice cold German beer in front of a German train station surrounded by German people. I mean, it is amazing. This is exactly what I knew I wanted my life to be like a few years ago. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day here in Germany. I'm in Berlin still, and I've been taking the last couple days quite easy because the weather has just not been great at all. Right now it's currently raining, but it's my last day here in the city, so I figured I have to hop on, I have to make a video, and I have to show you guys a little bit more. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys what 50 US dollars can get you here in Berlin, Germany. As you guys know, I have a $20 series where I show you guys what $20 can get you in many different parts of the world. Just recently we did one in Thailand, we did one in Vietnam, and we also did one in Cambodia. However, here in Berlin, Germany, $20, roughly 18 euro, doesn't get you a whole lot. So I had to stretch the budget a little bit more for this video so that I could give you guys a full feel of what life is like here in the city. Now, Berlin is definitely one of the most expensive cities in all of Germany and roughly in all of Europe. However, there are plenty of budget options and things that you can do for little to no cost. Now, right now, it is raining. It's actually more of like a sprinkle, an annoying sprinkle. And I'm actually heading to a coffee shop over in this direction that I just found on Google Maps because it's actually been quite hard to find small little cute coffee shops here in the area that I'm staying in called Mitte. Here you find like a lot of like the big what do you call them, franchises, like American chains, but not many like cute hole-in-the-wall coffee shops. So I just found one on Google Maps. We're heading there now, and we're gonna start this day off right with a nice little cappuccino and a breakfast, as you should, right? So I ended up coming into a completely different coffee shop than I had planned because this one here, it had like nice little tables outside and it just looked like the perfect little vibes. Now, I did splurge a little bit on breakfast. I ended up going with a full complete breakfast with like eggs, potatoes, onions, paprika, all kinds of good stuff. And of course, a large latte. Can't go wrong. Now, this breakfast has cost me 10 euro, but everybody's so friendly, so nice inside of here. I'm super excited to try this food, and the cafe is amazing. So I'll show you guys what it looks like once it comes on out. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy the people watching. I love it. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys are people watchers. I personally love to sit in cafes, restaurants with views of the street. That way I can just see everybody walk by, you know, just watch life happen. My breakfast just made it out, and I actually moved on outside to the patio seating area, and I must say, this is definitely the vibe I was looking for today. Now, I wasn't expecting the rain. I could have probably done without the rain. However, this is perfect. I can't complain. And when you're on a vacation, let's be honest, you can't control the weather. The last thing you want to do is show up to Germany and ruin your time because of some rain. So let's hope it goes away, but for now, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. Now, as I mentioned, we splurged. We spent 10 euro. We could have easily just bought a bread and a water bottle and went on our way. However, chances are, if you're traveling to Europe, if you're traveling to Germany and you're choosing Berlin as a destination, you're probably not coming here on the tightest of budgets, because then you should probably be going to places like Serbia, Bulgaria, Romania, the Balkans in Europe. Here, things are definitely a lot more pricier or a lot more expensive. However, 10 euro seems to be quite fine. Now, our plate is absolutely loaded. We also got 2 rolls. We got a nice fruit cup. I'm excited. This is gonna give us the energy we need to continue on with today's little adventure here in Berlin. So this meal is incredible, but I am honestly already getting so full. So the 10 euro was probably a bit of a splurge. Now, sometimes I eat with my eyes, but hey, we all do. Now, I've been told that here in Germany, a normal breakfast pretty much consists of bread like this and jam and butter. So maybe you're better off with like this, like a few pieces of bread and a coffee, you'll probably end up spending like €5, and that would definitely get you through at least most of the day. However, I'm a big boy. I like to eat. All right, so unfortunately it was pouring after the breakfast, and I just decided to come back over to the room, and I'm just gonna hang out at the hostel for the next few hours. Now, one of the benefits of staying at hostels is that there are so many like hangout areas. They have a bar, a cafe here at this one, and also a terrace that is pretty damn nice, but it is raining. So I figure, why not? Let's come back to the hostel, and it makes for a perfect opportunity to show you guys a little bit of what a hostel looks like and how much you can expect to spend here in Berlin. Now, this room that I'm in right now is actually a 6-bed dorm, and this one here was around €25 a night. And as you can tell, the bed is pretty comfortable. You got a nice blanket, a nice pillow, and all of the outlets and lights that you need. There we go. And of course, you have a nice little rollout locker where you can store all of your belongings. Now, just as I started filming this, the rain has stopped, but I have a feeling it's coming back. The weather actually just got, the weather app actually just told me that it's gonna start raining in the next hour. Now, there's also a bathroom here and some friends. They're from the Netherlands. So when you check into a hostel, you're always gonna make friends. I'm not gonna show you the bathroom because it's a little bit of a mess, but the bathroom, 6-bed dorm, €25 a night. You can't go wrong. What does that leave us at? I think we have €15 to spend. Now, if the rain continues, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if it doesn't, then we'll get straight to it. It is the next day now, and unfortunately, I had to cancel all of my plans yesterday. It rained so damn hard out here, guys, and I literally couldn't do anything. But right now, I'm back out and I'm ready to explore. Now, today is definitely a lot colder than it was yesterday. However, it is dry, so that means we can make some videos and continue on with our adventures. Now, what the plan for today is I'm actually gonna go on a free walking tour. Now, free walking tours are one of the best ways to get to know a city, get to know a new destination, and I highly recommend them whenever visiting any locations in the world. Here in Berlin specifically, there's so many different companies that run them, and they're all tip-based. Usually you can tip around €5 to €10 for a 2-hour tour of some of the most iconic sites in the city. Now, they have tours in absolutely every language here, and this is where they meet, at the Brandenburg gate. So right now we're gonna meet up with some walking tour person over there, and we're gonna start our tour here at the Brandenburg gate. Let me know what you guys think of this video so far. Let me know if it's informative, and please, if this video helps you out at all, consider smashing that subscribe button. Anyways, let's find ourselves a nice little group to join. Walking tour is going amazing so far. Now, one of the things you're gonna find yourself spending some money on, well, if you're a nice person, is tipping the street artists and like street performers that can be found everywhere here in Berlin. Now, I don't know exactly what this guy is doing, but I got €1 in my hand. Let's give it to him. Good day, mate. Pretty interesting, right? I mean, definitely different. Anyways, now to continue on with our little tour of the city. So this walking tour has been absolutely incredible. We've seen so many different landmarks in the city, and all in a matter of 2 hours time. And I'm definitely glad we waited a day to come on out, because right now the sun is shining and it is absolutely beautiful out here. Now, right now we are actually at the East Side Gallery, and this here is home to like the most famous section of the Berlin Wall. This is where you're gonna find all of the famous iconic murals like this one here. Everybody's seen this one, Save Our Earth. This one is beautiful, iconic, and yeah, hundreds of more. Now, a lot of them have really meaningful, powerful messages that they want to portray, and yeah, I wish I had the time to sit there and read all of them, because they do have these little like QR codes that you can just snap a picture of and pull up more information about each and every mural and the artist. So super sweet. Definitely a highlight of the trip so far. Now I do also want to let you guys know that this East Side Gallery is not only accessible by foot. The metro rail actually drops you off only about 5 minutes away, and of course you can easily get here in a taxi or an Uber. Now, as I mentioned, this is only about a 15-minute walk from Alexanderplatz. Okay, you know what, maybe like a 30-minute walk from Alexanderplatz, but it is definitely doable and definitely a great way to see the city. Now, yeah, this is another friend I'm with, but you can also rent these scooters. He just got them pointing out that you can rent the scooters. I actually haven't used one yet this trip, but yeah, they're found absolutely everywhere. And they actually have these little mopeds hanging around now as well, that you can just scan the QR code with the application and rent those. Now, I'm not sure if those actually require a international driver's license. I would assume so, but something worth looking into for sure. Now we're just gonna admire these murals for the next few minutes or so, and then I believe our walking tour is gonna be coming to an end here at the Berlin Wall. So that city tour just finished. Now I actually tipped €5. Normally I would tip anywhere between 10 to 15, as I think that is suitable for their 2-hour job. Now, we learned so much important information of the city. However, our guide didn't want to be on camera. She said, please, can you just respect that? Because she's actually not from Germany. And I said, yeah, absolutely. Now, we're actually gonna hang out, a group of us from the tour. We're gonna hang out here by the river. It is beautiful weather out right now. We're gonna grab some beers and yeah, just kill some time before we head over to a Currywurst recommendation that we actually received from our guide. Now that's another plus about going on these like free walking tours. You're gonna meet so many amazing people, and the guides are also locals themselves, so they're full of knowledge.
You message me, but I won't reply. Hard doesn't like to find me. I've cried myself to sleep many times. Yellow sheep and they all around me, but I can't sleep. I'm storing all these lines. Finally, I found some motivation to get myself right up this tent.
Just made it to the metro station to head over to the Currywurst spot, and there's these dudes rapping right here as people are walking in and out of the metro. Super sick. That walking tour was absolutely incredible, but now it's time for some dinner. Now I decided to go with something extremely cheap and like a very popular street food option here in Germany, and I'm eating a Currywurst. Now the Currywurst is pretty much a sausage, a nice German sausage with a curry sauce on top and some fries with mayonnaise and ketchup. Now this looks amazing, so good, and I must say I love the environment. This place is definitely one of those locals only spots, and it looks super poppin', so it has to be good. Now this is my first Currywurst in over 4 years. I'm super excited. And if you, wow, I just noticed they also have like some, I'm not sure if it's curry flakes on top. It has like a nice cinnamon touch to it. Wow, I like it. This is amazing. No, seriously, German sausage. I don't know how to say that without sounding wrong, but German sausage is nothing to play with. Let's try some of these fries with mayo. Here in Germany, dude, they eat mayonnaise with everything. It's quite impressive. Definitely approve. Oh man, the public transportation here in the city is incredible. It's super easy to use and super convenient. I definitely recommend it, especially because it is a smooth alternative to not be paying high expensive taxi costs and Uber costs. Now, I'm actually walking into the main train terminal right now because I'm heading to the grocery store. Now, I'm actually going to be purchasing a beer from the grocery store because that is the cheapest place to purchase a beer. And I'm going to do what a lot of the locals like to do, and that is simply find a nice place to sit and drink your beer. So this is where we're coming in. Let's grab a basket. Now, for all of you wondering what a grocery store looks like here in Germany, well, this is it. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right? Looks pretty normal. All right, but no small talk. This is what we came here for. Look at the selection too. So much to choose from, but I'm going with the old trusty Augustina now. I'm actually gonna take 2 of these bad boys. This here is the best the best beer. And just like that, we got ourselves 2 brewskis for €3, under €3. And in fact, if I return the glass, which you can actually do at all of the liquor stores, convenience stores here in the city, I could actually get 40 of those cents back. So pretty cool. However, what I noticed a lot of the people do after they drink their beers is that they sit it down on the floor near a wall for the homeless to come by and pick them up, and then they go and sell their bottle. How cool is that? So this is the outside of the train station. As you can tell, there's people sitting down absolutely everywhere, and they all got a beer in hand. I don't know if you guys can see that through the GoPro. So I think I'm just gonna join in on the fun as well and just come and prop myself up right here on this step. Now, what's really cool about being here in Germany, and it's also the same for like the Czech Republic, actually a lot of countries in the Balkans as well, now that I think about it, is that a lot of the beer options are actually a lot cheaper than a lot of the water options. So of course, I'm in Germany. You guys are probably wondering, yo Chris, you haven't drank no water today. That's because I'm not drinking any water. I'm drinking beer the entire time I'm here. Totally joking, but you guys get what I'm going with it. Beer's cheaper than water, definitely a place for me. Now the problem is figuring out how to open this bad boy. I didn't think that one through. I should have had them open it for me at the store, because they actually do that here, but I forgot. I was thinking about the vlog, and I had this German guy yell at me for filming inside of the stores. I don't know what it is with grocery stores, but everywhere in the world they hate it when you film inside of a grocery store. Like, they get super mad, and someone always screams at me. So I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm out of here. Grabbed my beers and left. But yeah, let me find a way to open this. Finally got it open. Oh yeah, there's no better feeling than drinking a nice ice cold German beer in front of a German train station surrounded by German people. I mean, it is amazing. This is exactly what I knew I wanted my life to be like a few years ago. I'm totally joking, but hey, good vibes, good times. And this is how you spend $50 here in Berlin, Germany, guys. Now, as I mentioned, this city is definitely a lot more expensive than a lot of other European countries. Wow, look at the train, how beautiful it looks rolling into the station. But it can definitely be done on a budget. Now, it totally depends on how much money you're thinking about spending. If you're coming out here and you're thinking you're gonna survive off of €30 a day, I'm just gonna wish you some luck. Maybe you can if you come out here and you do couch surfing or some volunteer work, but if you're coming out here on a normal vacation, that is gonna be extremely hard, especially because hostels are roughly 25 to 35 euro a night. And I actually just saw that this whole weekend, luckily I'm getting out of here before the weekend, but this whole weekend is actually 70 euro. I'm not sure if that's because an event is going on or what, but they do get extremely pricey. So keep that in mind. Berlin, $50 on a day, it can be done. But come on, I held out on so many things. Like, I could have been drinking beers all day, I could have been eating all day, so much, but you know, we had to stretch it. And of course, I included the accommodation in this video. Now, if you have accommodation, then definitely $50 a day is doable. Even $30 a day is doable if you exclude accommodation. However, $50 a day is probably about the budget you want to plan for if you're coming here to Berlin, Germany. Let me know down in the comment section if this video helped you out at all. And please remember, always travel with travel insurance. And there's a link down below, Safety Wing. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I just get a little kickback if you buy a protection plan from them. And they're only about $2 to $3 a day for healthcare coverage while you're traveling. So don't be one of those people that finds yourself with a broken leg or in an unexpected injury and you need to be at the hospital without insurance, because it will cost you. It happened to me in Austria and I spent 11,000 euro. So me being a cheap ass is the reason why I'm teaching you guys the right ways to do things. So with that being said, cheers, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video from somewhere else in this beautiful country. Later, guys. You were always smarter.